Commander, we have a lead on the alien black site, but we'll have to rely on the local resistance to actually get us into the facility. We should try to make contact with their forces in the region as soon as possible. It's the only way we're going to find out what's behind this so-called Avatar project.
Avenger plotting new course.
These findings will likely prove crucial to our ongoing efforts, Commander. I foresee a number of valuable applications stemming from this technology. I'll have a report assembled as soon as the research is complete. From my own experience, Advent generally deploys heavy security rather than subterfuge when it comes to protecting their primary facilities, at least the ones I had access to personally. If they have gone to the trouble of hiding this black site, I suspect our findings there will lead us to even greater questions.
Strategic resource located. Avenger plotting new course.
Much of my own research based upon this simple design. If only I had known. Ah, Commander, excellent timing. There's been some progress. I've managed to break down several key components of the chip implanted into your skull. My analysis reveals that its primary function was that of a conduit, passing a vast amount of data directly to your cerebral cortex. With the primary connection severed, much of that data is lost. Several fragments do remain, however. Ghosts, if you will. Observe. Tactical combat simulations. War games. The sheer volume of encounters you were processing was astounding. It is truly remarkable that you survived as long as you did. Though this may seem disconcerting, there is still some good news. This chip bears a striking resemblance to a medical implant I briefly assisted in developing at the gene therapy clinic in New Providence. My understanding was that the implants were intended for high-ranking Advent officers only, captains or above. Retrieving a chip from such an officer would be the only way to know for certain. A greater understanding of these implants would undoubtedly benefit us all, Commander.
New objective added.
The Advent officers have clearly been modified to allow for their subordinates to receive new orders psionically. The implanted chip is the key.
Tough call. Guerrilla Tactics School or Advanced Warfare Center.
though I was never witness to one myself. Countless observers attest to the existence of a much smaller, less intimidating variant of the sectoid that took part in the original invasion. In the time since, this new being, the product of clear genetic manipulation, is now a familiar face to our forces operating in the field.
Autopsying the sectoid gives me mind shields, which I need.
Although we have allies scattered in cities throughout the globe who are willing to share their knowledge of Advent's operations, the aliens are actively pursuing them. It will be up to you to ensure the safety of our operatives, Commander. Good luck.
Setting course for the Indian Regional Zone.
Check their stats first. Box this in. Digitalized. That's good.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position to drop.
The Resistance is asking for our help in rescuing an important VIP of theirs that was recently captured by Advent forces in this region. Recon indicates plenty of hostile activity in the area. We'll need to lock down the AO, secure the VIP, and eliminate all enemy contacts standing in our way. This 1-5, we have a confirmed location for the VIP. Move to rendezvous. Eliminate all hostile contacts.
Positions concealed.
Hooray, it's a timed mission.
Move. Eyes on a hostile patrol.
On the move. I'm on it.
Rolling out.
Gotta keep one on Overwatch.
No need to ask twice.
Great. That's where they are
Already there.
now. Oh, there they are.
Understood. Moving out. Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Time to motor.
Affirmative.
Moving on target location. Roger. I've got my eyes on it covered.
They've spotted us!
Negative damage.
It's still moving!
Missed.
No, please, no!
respite for the dead. The aliens have found a way to mind control them now. I'm taking fire! Okay, this is bad! Heads down! I'm pinned down here!
Awesome. Mind control.
I'm gonna need support here!
Dead.
Fight it!
On the move. No! No, I'm not! No! Not! No! No! Ah!
Avenger, all XCOM operatives are dead or MIA. I'm returning to base.
Mind shields.
That didn't go so well, Commander. We need to assess our tactics, upgrade our gear, whatever it takes.
I realize the conditions you are operating under are not ideal, Commander, but we will have to do better. The Resistance is counting on you.
We're getting thin on manpower, Commander. We should check with Resistance HQ for new recruits.
Avenger plotting new course.
Oh boy. I don't have access to the black market yet, so guess I'll just collect intel for now.
Avenger plotting new course.
We'll start work on the new facility right away, Commander. I'll send word when it's up and running.
Advent's officers might be more resourceful than your average trooper, but I doubt our forces will have any trouble bringing in a test subject for Tygan to look at. Especially since he's not asking for a live one. There's not a whole lot that surprises me these days, but I'm definitely curious to see if the chip we pulled from the commander really is connected to the ones Advent's been using in their captains.
Not think I could have predicted this outcome, though it is intriguing. The sectoid's rapid physical evolution over the past 20 years is a testament to both the aliens' mastery of genetic engineering and their pursuit of advancement, regardless of the risks. The Advent officers appear to be similar, if not physically the same as the common Advent trooper in terms of power and agility. However, field reports indicate a more developed mental acuity, as the officers do provide tactical directives to the subordinate Advent forces. I must admit, having successfully completed the operation necessary to remove the commander's implant, I am intrigued by the possibility of examining another subject for comparative analysis. Since the officer in question will likely have expired long before arrival here, I may rely on a faster, more invasive approach to removing the chip this time around.
Nothing on the local comms. Advent's been quiet lately. I'm guessing we have you to thank for that.
Our pleasure, Den Mother. Enjoy it while it lasts.
We plan to. Our water purification
Massive
system...
signal coming from the Advent network tower. It's global. Sir, I think you'll want to see this.
Fellow citizens, for 20 years, the Advent Coalition has worked tirelessly to repair the ravages and injustices of the old world. Under our stewardship, our cities prosper, our people flourish, and our world heals. And yet, among us, there are still those who would refuse to acknowledge the truth, who are determined to see all that we have achieved.
Multiple radar contacts on approach to Haven Alpha 7.
That must end.
Even as I speak to you today,
You've got incoming on approach!
Your signal's breaking up. Outlying territories to end this scourge once and for all.
They're right on top of you!
Losing you, Avenger.
Raise them again!
We will ensure your continued safety and well-being throughout this crisis.
Get your people out of there!
With your cooperation, we will overcome these radical elements and usher in another 20 years of peace and prosperity.
They don't stand a chance. Commander, we should get a squad ready to deploy. Commander, we have a squad ready to move on the Resistance Haven currently under siege by the aliens. Give the word and we'll move out. Commander, we have a mission available that's reliant on time-sensitive information. We can always finish our scans later, but failing to take on this mission could have serious repercussions for the Resistance movement.
Wonderful.
Setting course for Sector 5, India. Ranger deployed.
Squad green to deploy.
Advent's so-called peacekeepers are hitting one of the resistance camps in this area, and they're taking out civilians and fighters alike. We're deploying to protect as many people as we can. Secure the site and take out any hostile forces still threatening the area. Menace 1-5, hostile forces are attacking the outpost. Eliminate all enemy units and protect those civilians. Advent came in hot and so did we. You won't have a concealed position for deployment on this one.
Getting it done. I've got eyes on Advent troops. Moving. On Overwatch.
I'm on the move. Got it covered. That's affirmative. Overwatch.
Right, that one hurt. I'm taking fire! Orders confirmed. Moving out. Enemies down. Moving to designated coordinates. I'm on it.
This guy doesn't want to be rescued as more a shapeshifter.
Moving. Affirmative, covering now. Shot failed to connect.
I'm pinned down here. I'm on the move. Enemy destroyed. Stepping off.
Rolling out.
to that location. You're clear. Move out.
That's affirmative. I'm on it.
Rolling. Overwatch.
Roger that. Got it covered.
Confirmed. Got some advent here.
Welcome to me getting my butt kicked.
Orders confirmed. On the move. Yeah, I didn't get it.
Moving on target location. That is not good.
Smoke's up.
Hostile neutralized. Could be something on this one. We've heard rumors about some kind of shapeshifters. I'm guessing this is it.
It is a remarkable species. If only we had some means of containment.
Don't even think about it.
What? Get me out of here, please! I can give it a try.
There's heavy fire in this zone! Missed!
They're gone!
Commander, we can't afford to take losses like this. The objective isn't worth the lives of our remaining troops. I'd recommend we abort while we still can.
Bandits requesting evac! Moving to designated coordinates. Let's go.
That's affirmative. Ready to boogie.
All surviving XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand returning to base.
Commander, we failed in our mission. We'll need to review our tactics and improve going forward.
My soldiers were depressed.
Hello, Commander.
We're getting thin on manpower, Commander. We should check with Resistance HQ for new recruits.
Avenger plotting new course.
I take it this was easier than your last procedure, Doctor.
Central, Commander. Yes, I find the process to be far less disconcerting when the subject has already expired. The results, however, it's best you see for yourself. My autopsy of the Advent captain has confirmed the existence of an implant, similar in design to the unit I extracted from the commander. But there are differences.
What kind of differences?
The data you see is being pulled directly from this Advent captain's implant. The sequence here is essentially you, Commander. Or at least the tactical information they were processing through your mind. As you can see, the data is nearly identical.
They were using you against us.
Yes, however, the Advent data shows signs of decay. Removing the commander from their network has likely caused significant damage.
Network?
Yes. What we're seeing here is a psionic network. These implants are capable of receiving and transmitting information, a great deal of information, somehow encoded in a stream of psionic energy. My working theory? Advent uses this network to augment the tactical readiness of its troops, as well as disseminate orders from its central command. Observe. Even in the subject's diminished condition, the implant continues to have an effect. A truly astonishing achievement.
Or a weakness.
Potentially. But I need direct access to their network to know for sure.
I'm guessing that won't be easy.
We'd need an active link. And that would mean hacking a live admin officer.
Like I said, not easy. Still, it's the best lead we've got. Your call, Commander.
New objective added.
It looks like we've got our work cut out for us, Commander.
The Advent captain seems to provide a means of stabilizing the link between the local subordinates and the Advent network tower itself.
Commander, if we're going to try to build this skulljack that Tygan came up with, we're going to need a specialized facility to test it out.
Knowing that my past surgical experience is limited, I am sure the crew appreciates that I hone my skills on fallen Advent forces before triaging our own wounded. To the uninitiated, the common Advent trooper is seemingly human. The aliens have disguised its most glaring divergence from the human form with a carefully designed helmet. Dr. Shen's constant vigil over my activities is starting to wear thin. I consider myself a patient man, but eventually, she's going to have to trust me if we're going to achieve our goals.
We've had our suspicions, but before Commander, we've got local resistance forces waiting to make contact, but we'll have to make the first move. Priority message coming through, Commander. Putting it on screen now.
While I recognize that you've been placed in a difficult situation, Commander, our continued failings over the last month have left many in the Resistance concerned. Nothing short of a fast improvement will do.
Commander, we have intel suggesting the aliens are working on developments that threaten our ability to stop the Avatar project. We can conduct guerrilla operations to disrupt one of these efforts, but we'll have to choose carefully. We don't have the resources to intercede everywhere. Commander, the Resistance has a hidden cache of resources stashed outside of Advent's reach. But that means we'll have to fly over and scan the area if we want to recover this stuff for ourselves.
Avenger plotting new course.
The outcome of this research can only further our advances, Commander. Despite a thorough analysis, I have yet to discover what, if any, advantage the Advent hybrid soldiers' enormous eyes provide. Testing their visual acuity will no doubt prove difficult. I'll see that work begins immediately, Commander. I'll contact you when I have a full report available.
Commander, to aid in your efforts, we have gathered additional resources and staff at Resistance headquarters for your use.
Setting course for the Indian Regional Zone.
Welcome, Commander.
Commander, we have a priority message coming through. It looks like an encoded signal from the Resistance. Patching it through to your quarter.
Hello, Commander. It would seem your recent activities have gotten Advent's attention. Our unwelcome guests are on the move. Advent has been diverting considerable resources and personnel to covert facilities across the globe. The exact details of these operations are highly classified. However, they do have one thing in common. A single word that appears in all their files. Avatar. I believe the black site we had previously uncovered to be but a part of this Avatar project. Based on what we have uncovered so far, its true scope is far greater. This project is being directed from the very top of Advent, from a source I am still unable to determine. All attempts to uncover its identity have met with failure. It is time to take a more direct approach. Though we may not know the exact nature of this Avatar project, we can still disrupt it. We must root out these hidden facilities with the help of local resistance cells, disrupt our enemy's operations, and in the process, uncover the truth. Locate the source of this Avatar project, and then destroy it. Were the enemy to succeed in their efforts, I am certain it would mean the end for us all. I am confident you will take whatever measures necessary to eliminate this threat, Commander.
We're tracking the aliens' progress on this Avatar project here. If they finish what they've started, it sounds like it'll be the end for all of us.
I am sure you will find the results to be as intriguing as I do, Commander. I foresee a number of valuable applications stemming from this technology. I'll have a report assembled as soon as the research is complete.
Commander, we can now work to establish contact with local resistance groups operating out of regions around the globe. Once we've collected sufficient intel to make contact, we'll need to scan the target region for the operative signal.
Guerrilla Tactics School now operational.
New orders, Commander? I've had a chance to take a closer look at some of the Advent weapons recovered from the field. The alloy used in their frames is significantly lighter, making them more suited to the human form. I'm guessing it's the same material we've seen them using all over the colonies, but they'd have to be producing it from something here on Earth. They seem to have an endless supply of this stuff.
After we pay the initial intel cost to make contact, we'll have to scan the region for a few days before the local resistance cell comes out of hiding. Once we find them, we'll be up and running in the new region. Commander, as of right now, we don't have enough intel to get a solid bearing on the local resistance forces in that area.
Commander, I appreciate you recruiting new staff for the engineering team, but as it stands, we have people still waiting for an assignment. We can have them working on construction, excavation, or staffing a facility.
Commander, we just got word that the Resistance hit an Advent supply line. We have an opportunity to salvage some high-value materials, assuming we can clear out the alien forces guarding the site first.
What can I do for you, Commander?
Ranger deployed.
In position for deployment.
Recon indicates an Advent train was recently disabled in this area by the Resistance. And so far the aliens haven't managed to move it out of the region. We're heading in to seize any assets and technology we find. Neutralize all hostile contacts and secure the AO. 1-5. Coordinates of the Advent train are locked in. Move to secure. Eliminate all hostiles.
Rolling.
That's the equipment we're after. We'll have to do our best to avoid destroying the gear while we secure the area.
Heading to that location.
This is an extremely well-equipped mechanized combat unit. We'll need to look for vulnerabilities if we're going to take that thing out.
That's affirmative. On the move.
Bin auf dem Weg. Roger that. Verstanden. Halte die Augen offen.
On my way. Got it covered.
Overwatch, gebe Feuerschutz.
This is for you. They're on to us.
At first, Advent deployed non-lethal stun units for crowd control and the occasional protest. We don't see a whole lot of that anymore.
It's still moving.
They're all over me!
Look! No!
They're gone. Confirmed.
Ich rücke aus.
Ziel neutralisiert.
Moving to designated position.
nicht richtig! Das ist nicht richtig!
It's down. They're starting to lose ground.
Verstanden, rücke aus. Biete Feuerschutz.
Good copy. Moving on target. Rock and roll.
Diese Rüstung ist stark. Es kann losgehen. Mir entgeht nichts.
Moving to designated coordinates. Moving to Overwatch.
Nähere mich der Zielposition. Feuerschutz.
Affirmative. Moving out. Overwatch. Target neutralized. I've got eyes on Advent troops.
Bestätigt, rück aus. Scanne Gebiet.
Grenade.
Ja, komm schon!
Avenger, all XCOM operatives are dead or MIA. I'm returning to base.